Okay, I'm going to go ahead and create the sphere now. See this box here? So whenever you're like, I could change colors. Watch, I can change colors. I can do whatever I want to do. But it's in my way. So I'm going to go ahead and all I do is hit this drop down right. It's now gone. Okay, so here's my sphere right here. I click on the sphere. I bring it on and click. Now I'm going to go, it's simple. I'm going to go ahead and click on the corners, and we want it to be 0.5, 0.5, and top one, 0.5. Okay, so we have it the size we want. Now we just need to line it up with the actual cube. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back over here. I turn off that switch perspective. Ooh, don't want that. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Now I have them both in. And I have several ways. One of the ways I'm going to bring this up is we are in the lowest move, 1/64. I'm going to use the, instead of dragging it, I'm going to use the arrows on my keyboard. And see how I have, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more. See how the base of this sphere is right on that line right there? How about I click on the cube, and let's get it also on there. I'm going to say that's almost perfect, okay? But in this view, so I'm going to go like that. In this view, everything looks just the way it should be. I'm going to come up to my viewing cube and spin it, and notice that it's not where it needs to be. It's still slightly off. So it's in front of it. So, and this object still needs to get 0.5 applied to it. So I'm going to, once again, get my work plane, click on a flat side, never click on a curved side. So I click on a flat side. I am now going to click on my sphere, and we need to get this reduced to 0.5. There it is. And I'm going to bring this over now to the right. So I'm just using, I'm not pulling, I'm just using the arrows on my key. You know, I'm going to show you a trick. Watch this. If you hold the shift key, see, one of my fears is if I drag this, it might go a little bit up, might go a little bit down, and it looks pretty close. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the shift key, and now I'm going to drag it, and it won't go up or down. It'll only go side to side. I'm holding down the shift key and pulling. Try it. It's very cool. And I'm going to get it as close as I can. And I'm going to say it's almost perfect. Okay? And just to make sure, I do think it's perfect, but just to make sure, how about I lift? I'm going to take this, my cube, and with the arrow key, I'm going to go up, make it sit on the line right there. And I'm going to take the sphere, and I'm going to go up. Make it. Now I definitely know that it is in line. And I want to have a little gap right here. There is my gap. So that's the perfect gap. Now I'm coming back to my viewing cube. I'm going to slowly go around, and it's still slightly off. So I'm going to take, let's go back here. There it is. So I'm going to take work plane. I'm going to click on my flat side. I'm going to click on my sphere, and I'm going to bring it to the right. I want a little gap there, and I'm going to say it is perfect. It is lined up. So how about I'm going to go view the rest of it, and that's the side. That's what has to be lined up right now. So I'm going to here line this, go click my work plane. They're now in the same plane. I'm going to go ahead and move my sphere directly in line. Now that looks perfect. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to click off. Now let's go. It really does look perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and check. That looks good. See how nothing's peeking out on any of the sides? That looks good. How about we go the other direction? Whoops, how about the other direction? I went off the screen. I'm going to go back. I'm over here on the out. I'm going to say it looks perfect. And so I'm going to go ahead at this point and just reset the plane, and I'm now ready to go on to my next step.